Hello and welcome to this Argos Multilingual webcast about quality at source. Quality at source is one of the principles of the lean manufacturing management philosophy. Due to poor quality output, the Japanese manufacturing industry realized they needed to develop and implement a different approach to controlling quality in the production process. The idea was to add value at each stage of production by reducing waste, improving quality, and in turn reducing production time and costs. This was done by making every stakeholder involved in the process responsible for their work and its quality. This Six Sigma methodology for improving the process and product quality resulted in the creation of the quality at source concept. What was once controlled only by quality assurance was now controlled by every stakeholder, and this is what quality at source is all about. When each stakeholder evaluates their work and checks for quality, defects are not passed down the production line. For the translation process, it means that everyone from the client to the translators are responsible for the quality of their work, and thus the quality of the final product produced. The traditional translation process involves 3 steps: translation, editing, and proofreading, also known as TEP or TEP. For Argos, this method proved to be inefficient as more stakeholders were added to the process as a means of controlling quality, and the quality of translations were assessed manually. In the traditional TEP process, translators are not made accountable for the quality produced. Rather, editors and proofreaders are added into the process to fix their linguistic errors at the tail end of the process. With quality at source, we've adapted the TEP process, enabling us to control quality at every stage in the process, rather than right at the very end, where time is so crucial. We've also equipped stakeholders with automated QA tools. These tools enable stakeholders to quickly assess their work and address any issues before passing it to the next stakeholder, reducing the probability of rework prior to the final delivery. In our translation process, quality at source appears right at the start, during the inspection and analysis of the source files. We're able to control the conditions that influence quality at the source more effectively and efficiently, getting it right the first time. The greatest influence on the quality of a final product is the quality of the raw materials. The source files which the client hands over to the language service provider are a key factor influencing the quality of final deliverables. There are several steps you can take to influence the quality of your source files and in turn the final product. You can increase the quality of your source files by implementing controlled English when authoring content. Controlled English emphasizes the use of consistent terminology and establishes a consistent style of writing, ensuring sentences are constructed in a clear and concise manner. With well-written and high-quality source files, the time spent by a language lead on source review is minimized. Language leads are then able to focus on query management, speeding up and increasing the efficiency of the translation process. Regardless of whether a client has been able to implement controlled English authoring, our language lead always performs source review prior to translation as a part of the quality at source. By reviewing the source files, the language lead can detect any product defects which can impact on the quality of the translation. After source review, the language lead runs through a series of automated checks to determine which elements require query management. The query management system is customized to each client and stores all past queries and their corresponding solutions. These queries include how to handle measurement units, product names, text captions within images, incomplete sentences, and more. During this stage of the process, the language lead also detects any issues with the source text, such as errors in geographical product names, and also identifies which parts should not be translated. With these 2 steps prior to translation, errors with the source files can be identified and addressed immediately, minimizing the probability of rework in later stages. Where DTP work is required, we advise our clients to follow Argos DTP Best Practices. After analyzing the source files, our DTP experts will propose customized solutions regarding file formats and potential formatting issues. As a result, the amount of post-DTP work is reduced along with post-DTP costs. It's at this stage that DTP can assist in creating client-approved templates which can be reused for future projects. In addition to providing best practice tips, our DTP experts perform pre-translation DTP, where they check segmentation, text flow, if graphics are correctly anchored, fonts selected as supported by all the target languages, and more. With pre-translation DTP, the amount of work needed to correct each file prior to delivery is reduced. Pre-translation DTP is a more efficient step as it ensures that the files are ready and optimized for the target languages, removing the need for post-DTP work. Just like with authoring content, you can influence the quality of your files by creating and optimizing your files based on Argos DTP Best Practices. By doing so, you will not only reduce DTP costs, but also bring greater efficiencies into your process by reducing the need for post-DTP work. Thank you for watching our webcast. For more information on how we can help your business to grow, visit us at www.argosmultilingual.com.